Okay, we're on. Hi, friends, family, followers, acquaintances, whatever you want to call yourselves. Thank you for tuning in again to the life of Crystaliz and how I am capitalizing on social media to kind of express who I am, my journey, empower you guys if possible. So, thank you for watching. But today's video is mostly going to be about why I do what I do. Who is Crystaliz at this current stage in her life? And basically why, right? So a lot of you may follow me on Instagram or Facebook. From what I hear from a lot of the empowering entrepreneur kind of videos, I need to get on Snapchat. But, you know, I'm using these platforms to do just that, to give you guys a little bit of me, and that way I can learn a lot about you and vice versa. So why I am doing what I'm doing. Some of you may see a lot of inspirational quotes or pictures, bits and pieces of who I am, such as, family, friends, having a good time, things of that sort. So my why is mainly because, let's pull back about a little over a year ago. I decided to change my mindset. I was exposed to my current business, which is a part-time business for me, as many of you know, but I was introduced to a different mindset of being in control of my life a little bit more, which is something that I've always been. I've always been someone who loves to make decisions and not really follow what everyone else is doing. So having that type of personality allowed me to kind of step outside of the box and at least educate myself on different avenues to make an additional, side hustle, to make an additional income. So anyway, my personality allowed me to explore different options. Even if it was just educating myself on what's out there, that was the number one step for me. So educating myself on things allowed me to then determine what would be best for me and where my husband and I are in our lives. And the reason why, so one was the personality thing allowed me to expose myself to that. And then two, I was just tired of constantly being under someone else's control financially. So I was laid off twice. I think I told the story. In such a short period of time, and it kind of blew our minds. And I say our because fellow friends, co-workers, we didn't expect that kind of layoff. So that's when my mindset changed. That's when I was exposed to my business. But I mainly hustle because I have things that I want in life. I want bigger things. And not that I am ungrateful for what I currently have, because I do have a beautiful family, a beautiful home. But as I posted a while ago about the video of, all of us just wanting Friday to come faster, our vacations to come sooner, wanting to be able to travel more. Those are the things, the experiences that I want out of life. So I want to create that for myself. And not only for myself, but also for my family. As you all know, or most of you know, my family is my number one. They're my everything. My husband, is my biggest supporter. I have my twin niece and nephew who I do this for. I just drove from Philly. I'm still in my work clothes, and it's almost 11 o'clock at night. But went to work my full time, then drove to Philly to do a custom blend foundation, or help with a custom blend foundation, and then also to see my twin niece and nephew, which I can't express enough. I'm basically like their second mother. So they always inspire me to be better, to do better, just to grind harder. And as some of you may have seen or saw on my Instagram page, a lot of us come up with so many excuses as to why we can't achieve what we want. And I'm not there yet. You know, I am not perfect. I am not there yet. I'm not saying I wake up super early to grind and then going to bed super late. I'm starting to develop that routine now because there are things that I need to be awake for. You know, those naps in the middle of the day or those sleeping longer hours is just not cutting it for what I want to achieve. Mind you, not everything is for everybody, which is perfectly fine. You know, like a lot of these entrepreneurs, like Eric Thomas says, if you're happy doing what you're doing, fine, that's fine. But if you're not happy with your current situation, or you're trying to figure out how to put your kids through college, or which is one of the examples that came up this week, talking to one of my good friends, or you're just tired of the same old of being under someone else's control, step out of the box, figure out what you're passionate about, and do it. Why are you waiting? Are you waiting for your schedule to open up? Are you waiting for a huge network to come your way? Are you waiting for the funds? You have to invest in yourself in order to achieve what you want. And these are the things that I am learning now. I am learning, and not that I didn't know it completely, but it's just a different mindset. And, you know, like Eric Thomas says all the time, if you're happy, then you're happy. That's perfectly fine. And I am happy, but I am not happy with being under someone else's control. I want more of that flexibility. And I've been very transparent with everyone that I come into close contact with. They know what my ultimate goal is. So there's definitely no secrets here. But, you know, I share this video to say that I do it for my babies. I do it for my family. I want to be able to pick up and go when I choose to. So that is my why. I think I deserve more out of life. I want those experiences. There are places that I haven't traveled that I want to travel to. So this video is more to inspire you to identify what drives you. What is your passion? What makes you happy? Is it looking at your kids being able to get what they want and need? Is it knowing that you can afford to go on that vacation not once a year, but twice a year? Is it being able to give your mom something that she's never had before because you are able to do it? So, you know, identify once again what your passion is and go for it. Why not? There's never going to be, kind of like what they say about having children, right? This is why Sterling and I haven't had children. We don't have children yet. One, because I am working constantly, not for myself just yet, but also, you know, tuition is expensive. I don't want to have someone else raising my child. So that's another goal that I have, is that once we decide to have a baby, I don't want to have to put that baby in daycare, especially now that a lot of companies don't offer maternity leave. That's a big thing for me. So top, 3 reasons? I think I said it like 5. But top first reason is because I hustle so hard. Once again, it's really late, and I have to work tomorrow. But I do it for my babies, my niece and my nephew. I do it for my mom. I'm very sensitive. I'm very, very sensitive, if you guys don't know me. I do it for my dog. I get tired of leaving him home alone, although he probably sleeps all day, but still. And I do it for my husband. So I do it for my family so that they have options, so that I can just pick up the babies and say, let's go to Disney. Those are the things that those are the experiences that I want to have. I also do it because I don't want to be under anyone else's control or financial say-so. If I want to take off and pick up and go on a vacation, I don't need no one else's approval to do so. And then the third reason I had mentioned was because I want to eventually have a baby. We'll see. It's under discussion. But I think we would be more willing to have one if I was able to raise the baby and not have to go to, you know, a job and not have to take off and get paid for maternity leave. So anyway, I just wanted to say that go for what you want. You deserve it. Why not? Hustle hard. Do what you have to do now while you have the time. Do it while you have the time. You may not have all the resources that you need. You may not have all the money that you need. You may not have all the time that you need, but start small and grow big. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't jabber on so much, but this is me. This is Crystaliz, and I am who I am. Love you all. Thank you for following. And if you have any questions, if you want to have a conversation, which I'm all about, definitely comment on this video. Posting on Facebook and YouTube, the video cut me off. But these are the people that I do it for. So I hope you enjoy the pictures. My babies, every last one of them. That's my mom and my brother. Sterling and I in Jamaica, which was amazing. And then I'm also going to share with you a video clip that my nephew actually did for me as a surprise earlier
This is your son Angelo. You're the bestest. Part of the family a kid can ever have. You're the bestest part of the family of the world. You're the bestest, Gwen. I love you, DT. Well, DT, I love you. I love you, DT.